I want Barack Obama and every Democrat out there to know, you do not own black people. We are not slaves. Our chains are gone. We do not owe you anything, and we don't have to give you an account for how we choose to vote.
The Democrats then unleashed Barack Obama into the wild to shame us black men for not supporting Kamala Harris, despite the fact that she's yet to unveil any policies that represent our interests. But if it was a white politician shaming other white men for not voting based on identity politics, y'all will call him racist.
Facts.
Why is it okay for Barack Obama, Kamala Harris, and all these other people that supposedly look like me, why is it okay for them to get on TV and shame me for not voting for them simply because they look like me?
And neither one of these piece of Negroes is black.
That is racist, brother.
Thank you. That's
I don't know how else
racist.
to put it. That is racism. I don't have to vote for Kamala because she's quote-unquote black. Just like I shouldn't have voted for yo because you got up there, you tap dance for the establishment, and you ain't do a goddamn for the black people that put you in office. You, brother.
You ain't did a thing for us in the 8 years that you was in the White House.
Ooh, sell it, baby.
And you think you gonna pop up during an election year and try to scold black men for not wanting to vote for your candidate? Have you lost mind?
I spent 7 years of my life fighting your administration, you and Biden, by the way, for my husband's military benefits.
Come on.
My daughter died because of Obamacare. I don't give a about you.
This message is for President Obama. First and foremost, you're not going to tell me what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. Number one, I ain't going to vote for Kamala Harris. I think that she's going to make a bad president. She's a bad vice president. Everything she does, she tries to politicize it, and she hasn't shown the fact that she wants to put America first ever. So I'm not voting for that individual.
What you thought you was doing, Barack Obama? Boy, you done stepped out there. All you did was black men off, bruh. All you did was black men off. Why y'all think the American people why y'all think the Democrat Party own black folk?
Come on.
The Democrat Party don't own black folks, bruh. What you thought you was doing with that? We see the play. We know, we see the play. Kamala Harris is losing. She's not gonna win.
The audacity of you to say to us that we are required and we better vote for Kamala Harris and that we don't want to see a woman in a position of power. You're a liar.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. How's everybody doing? What's good though? How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show on this wonderful Tuesday. It's a wonderful Tuesday. October the 15th, 2024. That's what's up. I know what you're thinking. You can't see me. I know, right? I'm thinking the same thing as I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, I'm not even much on the screen. I'm not on the screen. This is the problem. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say happy Tuesday, Miss Shirley, Jermaine, and chat. Prayers. Listen. Prayers going out to Miss Shirley and Jermaine. I hope that you all is having a wonderful day. What's good? That's what's up. Appreciate y'all for joining. Oh, I'm on the screen now. That's what's up. Thank y'all for being around here. Thank y'all for taking the time out y'all day to come on around here and watch a player. I really do appreciate that right there. Y'all subscribe. Y'all tell somebody about this pimping. Come on in. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done hit 100 by 08 already. That means that y'all already going on to get this thing popping. We finna go ahead on and get it popping. Hold on. Gotta see a little something. Make sure I'm popping and locking. Listen, we're not going to be here the whole day because I got a appointment that I got to go to. I got to leave. I got to go outside. I got to go outside. I got to go outside, y'all. Around these human beings. I'm scared. I'm a little nervous to go out the door. You know what I'm saying? They say, say, Willie, I told my African hair braiders about you. I appreciate that right there. And I hope that they're watching right now. Hell, welcome. Glad that y'all will be around here watching the true player out here in these streets. Listen, I try to say things. that you can't say. You know what I'm saying? I like to say things that I think other people is thinking. Yeah. That's what I try to do because as I have been trying to tell you good people, we live based off of the lies. We base off of the lies and I try to give y'all the truths. I'm trying to switch this thing around, which I'm pretty sure that one man can't switch things around like that. But hell, I can try. I can try. You can't stop me from trying. Sure enough can't. I was watching the internet last night, and I was like, you know what? A lot of people is really, really upset with Barack Obama. They still mad. Well, hell, they wasn't mad at Barack until we showed what we had done showed yesterday, and the people went to see him. Like, I know this little fool ain't trying to correct or check a player out here in the doggone street for his decision making. No, I was like, go ahead, pimp. You Negroes mad. I like it though. I like that you Negroes have I'm sorry, you colors, you people, or just you black men have educated yourself more than you did or more than you was back when Obama was running for president. I'm glad that so many black men is not hanging on black women's coattails and following behind black women. I am so proud of so many of you men thinking for yourselves and making the moves that you want to make. Moves that you feel like that benefits you at least first. I'm proud of you all. Showing up here. If your daddy ain't never told you, I'm proud of you out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Doc Mass for the $5 cash app. Say peace OG. Say glad to see you good already. I appreciate that right there. For real though. Thank you. You say you sound like Trump, Willie, divide and conquer. Hey, you got to blame Obama for that. Obama done divided darker hue players who probably wasn't divided at first and or who was going to vote for KK. Obama done pissed some men off who was going to vote for KK. So we gotta kind of say thank you to Barack Obama. He has woken up a sleeping monster. Is it like a sleeping monster or a sleepy giant? It's something like that right there. Hold on. Damn, I ain't fill my thing up. But we're not even much gonna be here long. Not gonna be here long. He say, Willie, I bought some stamps from my cousin. Got 100 for 50. Yes, do half out here in the doggone street. Go ahead on and get you some stamps. Do not let people discourage you and talk down to you because you done bought you some stamps. I'm trying to buy me some doggone stamps. For real though. Anybody got some? Anybody got some for sale? Hey, Christmas coming up. Hey, Halloween coming up. You know you got to get your kids little outfits and stuff like that right there. If you got some stamps, I need them. Say Obama just lost KK the race. Listen. Somebody said yesterday that, well, black men cannot get somebody into office. Like, we can't vote. Like, we don't have enough to help somebody become a president. And I was like, you're right. But there has always been like a group of people who can be or is the swing voters. Am I mistaken on that right there? I believe any group can push a person's vote over the top if needed, you know? So I'm gonna have to go back on what was said yesterday, because I did agree, but I was like, after I got off the show, I was like, well, because I think, we 6 million? We 6 million. What if it comes down to those 6 million? What if in the race it comes down to 6 million? And then it's like the black men is... I don't know. I had to think about it. And I was like, well, Willie, you know better than to have these good people believe that the people, like, we vote in the president, because we don't vote in the president. We don't. I'm just saying, like, on any other stage, other than like the president, let's just say the everybody numbers count, you know. I don't know what I was just thinking, but I just tried something. Scratch all that right there. But damn it, I'm making sense. I'm making sense, but I'm contradicting myself all at the same doggone time. All right. Let me say it like this right here. The popular vote does not vote anyone in. So to say that, well, black men don't or can't vote a president in, it's like a fact. So other than the presidential type race, if it was anything other than the presidential race, I can say, well, that's not true. But because it's a presidential race, I have to stick with that's true. I thought about it, but now I just had to rethink it. So I was right when I agreed with it. So we just gonna leave that there. I had a whole different thought about something else, and then I was like, see, and this is what happened when you got to think. We got to continue to think stuff, because I thought that I had something, but then while I'm saying it, I'm like, nah, pimp, you was right yesterday, so just leave it alone. Leave it alone and move along. Mm-hmm. Say KK be looking mad shaky in them interviews. Man, I don't watch like 2 other interviews of that baby right there, and these people just not asking her the right questions. I don't. People, they not asking questions that benefit. I don't really understand. I really don't understand. But they're trying to get the black vote. So I appreciate them. They're trying to get the black votes. But one thing that I can say about KK have been saying that she knows that she have to fight or put in the work to get the black votes. And I am in agreement with when she say that right there. So keep fighting for our votes. But now I am looking at Atlanta. Atlanta is doing early voting right now. Wait. Here's what time you can head to the polls in your country. Oh, so there's early vote. Oh, so no, they're not early voting today. On election day. Oh, this is what they're talking about. But shout out to the people who is gonna early vote too. Hell, get your vote in. I think we got about 6 weeks. We got a good little 6 weeks. Get your mind together. Decide on who you gonna vote for out here in these streets. Listen, you can say in public who you're gonna vote for, to keep like your families and friends. You know what I'm saying? But when you get behind closed doors, vote for who you really want to vote for. And then when you come out, you can still act like you voted for the person that your friends and family is voting for too. So hell. You say she had 90 days to pull everything together. Had she started 2 years ago, like most, or even a year, she would be better prepared. I can agree with that right there. if I'm not mistaken, is this like the first time? I think that this was like the first time that somebody's running for president and didn't have to run for president. That baby running for president and didn't have to run for president. Normally it's a year and a half to 2 years. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Your baby had 90 days. So she walked to president. She ain't run for president. She walked for president. That's what we're going to go ahead on and say. Man, let's go ahead on and get into this news because I told y'all that damn it, I can't be here like the whole time because the player got to go and get his body looked over. We got to let a doctor look all at this right here. The doctor goes, hey, Willie, put your arms out in the air. Turn your head. Open your legs. Cough. Cough. We don't feel anything, Mr. Wood. Good. Can I put my clothes back on, though? No, stay as you are. Just stand there. Okay. Let me look you over, Mr. Wood. Go ahead. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the doctor. Yeah. Look at this. We physical in it up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Say Willie about to get fondled, showing up ill. They finna be feeling on me and stuff like that right though. They finna be feeling on the player and I ain't gonna press charge. I know they should have bought me a drink before they get the feeling on me, but you know, he said it's just the finger showing up ill. It's just a finger. Mm-hmm. For real. He said we don't need to hear all that right there, Willie. That's what's up. Listen. Woo! Shout out to Vic. Shout out to Vic for the $10 cash out. Say it's a $10 challenge. We got a $10 talent challenge, y'all. I need to support out here in the doggone street. Help her play her out. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't going to get into this right here, man, because I'm doing too much. He say bend over. Oh my God. He say, Willie, that nurse Lala wants you to stand over her with your 6-foot frame, player. You know, I'm standing. Superman, go ahead, baby. Get your look on, get your feel on. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I'm ticklish. I be like, I'm ticklish, baby. Don't. Woo. You say not staying over her. Listen. We have a good mother. We have a good mother because we often have good mothers around here in the doggone street. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. We have 214 followers. We're trying to get up to 215. All we need is one. That's all we need. I need your support around here in the doggone street. Matter of fact, let me go ahead on and refresh the YouTube. Let's see what we got. Bam! 183 thumbs up. We should have been over 250 by now, but who's complaining? Let's go ahead on and get into it. We have a mother who is charged after her son was found or reported starving. We had a 4-year-old starving down there in Harlem. Right there in Harlem. Here we go.
Severely malnourished. Earlier tonight, heartbroken. We're also learning that the boy was severely malnourished. Earlier tonight, heartbroken members of the community coming together with balloons and candles to remember the little boy whose life was cut horribly short.
All right, let's get the latest now from Fox 5's Linda Schmidt, who is live in Harlem. Linda.
Yeah, first of all, good evening to both of you, and this is an absolutely heartbreaking story to have to report on here. I mean, it's astonishing something like this could actually happen in this day and age, but it still does. Now, a law enforcement source is telling me that this mother was arrested after she made incriminating statements to investigators, and she has 4 children. She had 4 children. Even though this mother lived in the building behind me with her 4 children, most of the people in this neighborhood had no idea.
Nobody knew that she had insurance now, that she was a mother of 4.
She got 4 kids. I never seen not one of them.
Erica Speed
never seen none of the little big kids. What do you mean she had 4? We ain't never seen them.
As the mother of the 4-year-old boy who died early this morning would come and go from their apartment building on Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard in Harlem, but never
pick your head up, baby.
With her 4 children.
She don't keep herself up. You know, she had on the same outfit basically for like 2 years.
That baby have on. She don't keep herself up. Do y'all understand? If a man said that this chick don't keep herself up, he's a misogynist or some fly word or something that they gonna use out here in the street. Do y'all understand that they did not lift her head up, so we really don't know what she looked like?
Boulevard in Harlem, but never.
This is the best picture that we gonna have of this baby.
With her 4 children.
She don't keep herself up. You know, she had on the same outfit basically for like 2 years.
26-year-old Natavia Ragsdale.
That monkey stinking.
Is now charged with criminally negligent homicide and endangering the welfare of a child in the death of her 4-year-old son, Jameek Modlin. Police say the child's father called 911 about 7:45 Sunday night. Officers found the little boy unconscious and unresponsive.
So the baby daddy called the police about the child, but the child was malnourished. Malnourishment don't just start last week. No.
He was taken to Harlem Hospital where he fought for his life, but was pronounced dead about 5 o'clock this morning. Law enforcement sources tell me the child was severely malnourished.
Severely malnourished does not start in like a week or two. Something like, no, this is months. For severely malnourished.
Then I seen her one time go and buy chicken, and she'll eat it out here before she go back. Like, hold on, you got kids. Oh, I ain't gonna eat it up there because they're gonna be begging for it.
I ain't gonna eat my shit in front of my children. They're gonna be asking me for some chicken. Now that's sad, but I can understand. See, you may not understand because you probably ain't got no children. Sometimes you be wanting to eat some shit to yourself. I am so sorry. Listen, you may not understand. You may be one of those, it doesn't matter. You feed your kids and then. That shit it sound good. But if you got some churn and you understand that every time you eat something, your child wants some of this food, you might not feel like sharing. So now this baby is not the only one who do stuff like that. A lot of y'all got churn at the crib, but you feel like some Chick-fil-A or something, but you don't feel like buying Chick-fil-A for every damn body. You will stop at Chick-fil-A, get your old sandwich, and eat the shit in the car before you get home. Don't act like y'all don't be out here acting like that. Go ahead.
Well, buy them chicken too.
While most people in the neighborhood did not even realize Ragsdale had children, one neighbor in her apartment building is shocked that she has been arrested.
I'm really hurt because I'm close to her and the kids.
You close to her and the kids? She had on the same outfit for 2 years according to the other neighbor, but you close to her? And you shocked she arrested?
And they would play with my kids.
They play with your kids too, so the 4-year-old was severely malnourished and you didn't notice either. Got it.
This is really sad here, boy. And found dead? My God.
Nobody knew that this woman had a child, that a child was attached to this woman. When you have a 4-year-old child, that child is usually outside playing.
Lord, we pray for the community that's also is hurting right now. The community, Lord God, that want answers.
A prayer vigil was held outside the apartment building late today as the community tries to understand how something so horrific could have gone unnoticed.
You say, Willie, this is why men find out if they lalas have mental illnesses before having children by them. I'm just saying, it is like we typically find out that they be crazy. As she done had the damn baby though. It's a shame.
And as of right now, we're waiting for the medical examiner's report, which will give the exact cause of death. But there were some reports earlier today and also yesterday that the little boy had burns on his body. However, a law enforcement source is telling me that does not appear to be the case, that it appears to be extreme or severe eczema, and that the little boy had scratches on his body from scratching his skin. In addition to that, the city's Administration for Children's Services also telling me earlier this evening that it is also investigating along with the NYPD. Now, Children's Services here in the city is also known as ACS. A law enforcement source telling me that ACS had been here to this apartment for unsanitary conditions at one point, but nothing ever came of that.
Told y'all look nasty out here. Oh, little nasty little monkey, musty, and musty, and she probably cute in the face too. Look. Let's slide it back just a little bit. Damn it, just for us seeing her get inside the car, she look a little cute, but listen, them little cute girls, The cute girl be stinking. Show no do. Shout out to T Lee for the $2 super chat. Say I blame the daddy. I can put some blame on the old boy too. Cause you can't just tell me that you just call law enforcement to tell something wrong with my 4-year-old. Severely? When the last time you saw your 4-year-old? Well, listen. It seems to me like she lets you in his life, right? You know, because we got to be let into our children's lives by the mothers. We have to be let. Women typically don't have to be let into their children's lives. Nope, not at all. But look at it, baby.
This morning would come and go
look like a little slim thing
from their apartment building on Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard in Harlem.
There. Damn it, I tried to get like a good start.
But never.
She looked to be like she like 24. She looked like she a good little 24 or something.
Adam
She
Clayton
fresh out.
Powell Boulevard in Harlem.
She fresh out with 4 on. Yeah. I see why she kept getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And she kept having them. This can't control nothing. Y'all be broke. Listen. And it don't make you broke because you eating chicken and shit and you don't want to share with the kids. Now that right there don't make it broke, because I did make a good point earlier. Sometimes we like to be able to eat food in peace. And a lot of y'all would not understand if you don't have children. Children be looking at you with them hungry eyes and shit. Hungry eyes. I do looking at me like that. What? You want some? God damn. I ain't never had nothing. You know, and then you start hating your kids and all that, even though you had the kids and even though you wanted the kids, but you didn't think it through. And you can't eat a piece of sweet potato pie by your goddamn self. I'm trying to tell you something now. But listen, baby, do not need much worry about it, because you're going to be able to jump. We going to help you. We just not going to help you like we help the immigrants, but we're going to help you. Don't worry. We'll put you down for like a good minute, but we're going to put you in like a program. Postpartum. We're going to put you in a program postpartum because you like chicken and shit, but you didn't want to share the chicken. Don't worry about it. And then when you get out and all said and done, you're going to get your other 3 kids back and live happily ever after and be able to produce one more again. Moving right along. I ain't going to eat much on you. Don't need much worry about what the people in the street saying, man. You should have shared the chicken and shit. Don't worry about that right there, baby. That's past tense. Damn it, the child dead, ain't it? That's old now. So it is what it is. Shout out to Eric for being a member for 26 months. He said, why the pastor screaming like he know the kids personally? Laugh out loud. He said, nobody knew she had kids. Nobody except for that neighbor who said that she been down with her and the children play with her children. They just didn't know that she had them little babies. You know what I'm saying? You know, because she love her children. That's why they ain't know that she had children, because she love her children. It is what it is. Move right along. I got a situation that I saw, and it done hurt me to my heart. We're talking about black men. Talking about you darker hue colored players. You say, Willie, why men don't have a pardon post or pre? That's a good question. That is a really good question. For some reason, we lack that. We was not created with that. God didn't bless us with the pardon thing. So, I don't know. I thought we was equal as a people. He said, well, I bet she sent the dad a picture saying, look at your son. She probably did. Look at your baby. Yeah. He don't need no daddy. Listen, I got a situation out of Cleveland. We have a Cleveland man who is accused. A Cleveland man accused of shooting his next door neighbor. Y'all got to be careful out here shooting one another. This story is sadder than it. Listen, watch it. Look, watch.
Neighbors in Cleveland escalated. A man is now in the hospital after being shot, and his next door neighbor accused of pulling the trigger. 19 investigator Kelly Kennedy has a story that you'll see on just one station.
Kelly.
I'm really terrified right now. I almost lost my life right in the middle of the street in broad daylight.
In October 2022, I interviewed this West Park couple.
They both got whooped. Look at this. Damn it, a family who get beat together, stay together.
I interviewed this West Park couple. They told me they were viciously attacked by their next-door neighbor, Stephen Rogers, 3 adult children, and 1 other man. The whole thing was caught on camera.
Please stop!
Mark Thomas Jr. and his fiancée, Kelly Slobodian, tell me they've been harassed by their neighbors for the past 5 years.
All this man has ever done was try to take him from me.
And their worst fears were realized when Thomas was shot in the street Friday morning.
All the man tried to do was take him from her.
Every terrible thought was in my head of, am I going to lose him?
Video shows Thomas leave the house and his neighbor Stephen Rogers' car follows him. Cleveland police say at around 9 a.m. Friday
his neighbor must be white.
They found the 42-year-old man shot in the back. The shooting happened near the intersection of West 150th and Co.
He opens the door and gets out. Remember, he's an older guy. He gets out and starts shooting at me. I have no weapon. I am not a threat.
Back in...
That's your right there. We found the problem. I have no weapon. Wait. Y'all been going through this fly shit for 5 years and you ain't got that fire? You got what you got, pimp.
2022, I interviewed Stephen Rogers about the assault.
That's Stephen with the SpongeBob shirt on? Is that Stephen from Django? Oh, he probably looked at the dude who he shot in the back as Django, and Django with a white queen. Stephen mad than a sumbitch.
Cleveland police tell me they found 71-year-old Stephen Rogers near the scene of the shooting with a gun.
I got to give it to him too. He's 71? Remember yesterday we did a story where the dude was 70. Like, he can't be 70. This dude is 71? What's in the water around there where y'all at?
The scene of the shooting with a gun. Rogers was arrested for felonious assault and is currently in jail.
Does that make you feel any safer at all? No, not at all.
In the video from 2022, you see Stephen Rogers, the couple's neighbor and father of 3 of the attackers, watching the fight.
Do y'all understand that the 71-year-old, while his children is on the porch fighting, while his adult children is on the porch fighting, he walk off. He done released them little pit bulls shit on his neighbors. Y'all go ahead on and get them.
From 2022, you see Stephen Rogers, the couple's neighbor and father of 3 of the attackers, watching the fight. Court documents show the couple had an order of protection against Stephen Rogers at the time of that assault.
Shout out to Calvin for the $5 super chat. He said, you mean to tell me he got shot by Captain America the Avenger? This is a damn shame.
Cleveland police arrested the 4 attackers and they were all charged with serious crimes, including felonious assault. But I discovered all charges against them were dismissed. I reached out to the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office to find out why, but I haven't heard back.
How is the charges dismissed and they even on camera beating these people?
Haven't heard back.
How did things escalate to this point? The city has dropped the ball like they did last time. We tried to get protection orders. They denied some of them. Our last protection order against Stephen Rogers, when it ran out, they would not extend it.
Then the couple received this in the mail. Since their protection order expired, Rogers filed a motion to get his gun back.
The magistrate and the judge denied our motion to not allow him to have his gun back.
He filed the motion to get that fire back, and I guess he was right. They was rightfully to give him his guns back because the protection order has been lifted. He got his gun back and shot.
And gave it to him anyways.
Thomas was shot once in the back and the bullet went through to his chest. He's already had 1 surgery.
He's not going to end our story. Stephen Rogers doesn't have control over us. He needs to pay for what he did. This family needs to pay for what they did.
Rogers will be arraigned tomorrow morning here at Cleveland Municipal Court. At this point,
Stephen out there still mad at the Django. Say, who's this Negro on that nag? He probably looking at listen. He probably looking at the dude who he had shot as the Django for real. Who's this N-word on this nag? He riding in here with a suit on, with this white queen. Why kill you? What did you do? Listen. To all my doggy players out here, if you got a white queen, you got to watch out for these Stevens. Please watch out for these Stevens and get you some fire. Get you some fire. Stay alive. Do your best to stay alive. Don't let them kill you. He said, who is Stephen related to in the district attorney's office? That's a good question right there. All assault charges was dropped? What? This is crazy. But what need to happen is when Stephen like walked to the back, the dude who got shot in the back, he should have caught Stephen in the backyard slacking and slipping, ran up on him with a bat and beat the dog shit out of him. Beat him so bad to where he couldn't identify his assaulter. Yeah. I know, Willie, that sounds like violence. It sounds like you shouldn't have been effing with me. That's what it sounds like to me. You shouldn't have been bothering me. Because I don't bother nobody. When I don't bother nobody and now I'm in fear for my life, you got a real problem now. You know what I'm saying? It's a doggone shame. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I need your support. We have 214 followers, trying to get up to 215. Just one more. Bam. Come on. I need some more likes. I need some more thumbs up. Listen, the likes and the shares is free. The likes and the shares is free. Let me do a thing. We got a 237 thumbs up. We should be at 350 with the thumbs up. Can y'all do a player solid? Can we get over 300? Can we get over 300? Whoo! Listen, y'all please go around there to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. Everything is Willie Port. Nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. That's what's up. We have multiple fragrances, and if you would like for your ear to smell better than it does right now, please go around there to PleasantCandles.com. I really do appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Listen, this is one of the largest candle companies in the world. Yeah, you're supposed to speak it. You're supposed to speak it to bring it to fruition. I think that's how you say it. Fruition. Is that how you pronounce that word? Fruition.
Here's the definition of fruition.
Fruit. So it's like fruit. Fruition. I bet y'all ain't even know that right now. It's just me. Fruit. F-R-U. It's like fruit. Fruition. Big word out here in the goddamn screen. For real, dog. Say, well, I'm hitting the like button. Appreciate that. Say all the way from Chicago to 313, a.k.a. Shot-Town up in the building. What it do. Appreciate that right there. Y'all, let's go on down here to Florida. My state, stand your ground. Say, bust bitch, go home. Say, please don't run up win for our life state. We have a accused killer. So they say that he hadn't killed somebody. The accused killer of a JSO officer assaults a McDonald's worker also. So he able to assault a JSO officer and a McDonald's worker. What do these people have in common? I have no idea. And all of this is over some extra barbecue sauce. I gotta be careful, man.
It is digging into the accused gunman's previous criminal record, both here in Duval County and in North Carolina. I-Team reporter Tarek Miner is joining us with information about Demaria Grant's previous arrest. And Tarek, I know you also spoke to a witness of one of Grant's previous crimes. It says that she thinks he should have been in custody already.
Well, you know, Demaria Grant's arrest records, they date back to 2015. His
name is Demaria. If you take off the D-E, his name is Maria. That's a girl name, ain't it? Maria is a girl name. I know I know one chick named Maria. Yeah. So so he was named after his mama. He was named after his mama then.
Charged with crimes including kidnapping, assault by strangulation, and assault on a law enforcement officer. He was also convicted of battering 2 local McDonald's employees during an argument over paying extra money for barbecue sauce here in Jacksonville.
That will piss you off because in case y'all don't know, for the last time that I tried to get some extra sauce with some nuggets, that was probably like 10 years ago, something like that right there, it was a quarter for the extra sauce. And I be like, bitch, how you gonna charge me a quarter for some doggone sauce when I got a 20 piece and y'all just gave me 1 sauce? So if I get another sauce, it's a quarter. I got 20 pieces of nuggets. But that's when I found out that it was a whole quarter.
Witnesses to that crime is speaking with News4Jax.
Do you think anyone was like in fear for their lives at the McDonald's at that time?
For sure. Like, I mean, I was scared, and then, like, once he, like, showed his gun, like, I was, like, for real scared.
Former fast food employee Margaret Gilbert is recounting her encounter with Demaria Grant in 2021 after she says Grant assaulted a store manager and another employee and brandished a gun, upset he was being charged extra for barbecue sauce.
Shout out to a player for having tattoos on his neck, and I think it's about 1 or 2 in his face. I ain't saying people with tattoos in their neck and their face is bad. People I just like to point out they got tattoos in their neck and their face. Go ahead.
Upset he was being charged extra for barbecue sauce. According to the arrest report, after the manager explained that she had to charge for the additional sauces and it would be 75 cents, the suspect parked his car, which was in the drive-thru.
I told y'all, 10 years ago when I had the problem, it was a quarter. When I didn't even know that they were charging at all for extra sauce. It's 75 cents now, and y'all gonna still vote for KK? Listen, vote for whoever you want to vote for. Damn it, but this inflation shit went too far. The extra was a quarter. It's 75 cents, bitch. Go ahead.
Went into the restaurant and began arguing over the price of the sauces. And then he pushed her, causing her to fall to the ground. She then observed the suspect pull a black gun from his waistband area, and he kept it pointed to the ground.
So she ain't have on no slip-resistant shoes when he pushed her. Go ahead.
And he came in and he assaulted my manager. I saw the gun, like the back end of the gun. I wasn't in front of him. I was behind him. But he definitely had anger issues.
Hell no. You must be new around here when you just said, Team Harris, we are living in a Trump economic, in a Trump economy. Nope. That ain't how we do it at the Willie Williams Show. Listen, whatever happened when you was in office is your fault. Whatever happened, damn it, 9/11 happened when George Bush, his fault. C-19 happened, Trump was in office, his fault. Whatever, inflation, Biden fault. So this is Biden economy, not Trump. We don't do that around here. We don't play that goddamn game. If you is in power, you is the head of household, everything that happens in your house, it falls on you. It falls on the leader. Here we go.
If that's my personal opinion, he definitely had anger issues.
Grant, who was a convicted felon at the time, was charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, aggravated assault, and battery, and giving a false name. But according to prosecutors, the gun he brandished wasn't real, so they dropped that one charge, and he pleaded guilty to the assault charges. Grant spent 1 year in jail in Florida and then was extradited back to North Carolina for other criminal charges he was facing. All this before police say Grant shot and killed Jacksonville Correctional Officer Brad McNew during an argument. Gilbert says years ago, Grant seemed to have a short fuse.
And he came in and he assaulted my manager. I saw the gun, like the back end of the gun. I wasn't in front of him. I was behind him. But he definitely had anger issues. If that's my personal opinion, he definitely had anger issues.
Grant appeared before a judge today in Gaston County, North Carolina, where he's being held without bond as he awaits extradition.
Would y'all call it anger issues if I just bought y'all a product and now you're gonna tell me that some sauce is 75 cents now? And I have a problem with it and I start, speaking on it. Is that an anger issue? Or is they calling it an anger issue because he did pull his fire and then he pushed a bitch down? I don't know, but listen, I think that would upset anyone. I just bought your product. I need some lube. Can I get some lube? Listen, that was the wrong word to use, but listen, I'm trying to make these nuggets wet. You got to wet them. I need some of that stuff that you wet over. So you can give me package of ketchup for free. But the barbecue sauce, this honey mustard, this sweet and tangy and all that stuff, 75 cents. That damn near $1. We play too much. Move right along. I ain't gonna even hope. Players, we got to listen. We got to calm it down. I think that a lot of our anger issues, if we do have anger issues, if we do have to classify these things as anger issues, is because people don't have money. I think our biggest problems is the lack of funds. I really do believe that. You say, Willie, it's only an anger issue when your money is short, right? Listen. That I just said that before I had to read that. It's about money. It's about money. And we is told as a people, well, especially darker hue folk, that we get eyes when we leave Earth. Don't worry about it. Money ain't everything. Money ain't everything. Money is the root of all evil. Money is the root of all evil. For those of you who is at least over 40, I was probably say about 36. Everybody probably like over 36 was raised with that saying or hearing that saying. Money is the root of all evil. So it puts in your mind to not work really, really hard to get that money. It puts in your mind to not even want to be like rich or something like that, because money is the root of all evil. But in that book it says money answereth all things. Don't quote me, but look it up. Money is the answer to all things in this good book. Yeah. Say, well, on the broke people speak like that. There you go. Yeah. Broke people want to get theirs when they leave Earth. And I'm like, since I'm on Earth, I won't mind that. The hell, I'm waiting till the afterlife. No, the afterlife probably ain't got like the same dope. They probably ain't got the same liquor. They probably ain't got the same, you know what I'm saying, like material items that we have right here. No, I want some of this material stuff we got here on Earth. I may want a new gate or something. Damn it, I want that now. You know? I may want like a new air conditioning unit or something like that. Come on, man. What if they ain't got central air when we leave this bitch? I don't know. I be wanting stuff like that right now. I may want like a new kitchen. You know, stuff like that, man. Like stuff now. Shout out to Dun Dun for the $2 super chat. Say, to love and lust for money is evil. There it is. But see, that's not how we was taught in church. Yep. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. Say, the love of money is the root of all evil. Pastor, there it is. See? Now, for how you said it, that's how it's in the book. But when you told a people who was ignorant to the book, they took it and ran with it as if they're not supposed to have no money. I've done talked to too many doggone people. I watch people. People is satisfied with being in poverty. And they were satisfied in the 80s with being in poverty. In the 90s with being in poverty. But they is so holy and shit. They is okay with it. Because God got me. Play too damn much. You better get some money. He says TDJ's going to heaven. It depends on what they do like right before he die. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about it because he done been to them Diddy parties. Allegedly, he been to them Diddy parties. We don't know what he did behind closed doors. And I can't see behind them closed doors. You say for all those lying people, money ain't everything. You say, ask, how do you pay your damn bills? You need money to function. Big word out here in the goddamn street. For real though. But they have pushed that on dog you folk for the longest before I was born. It has been pushed on dog you folk to be in a situation that black folks is in, that we is gonna get our shit in the end, to not even try to create wealth. It's a mindset that has been pushed on black folk, which is crazy to me because without money, you can't be healthy. I don't think we'll be thinking stuff through. Without money, you cannot be healthy. Willie, that's not right. Willie, that's not true. All right. You can't eat properly without money. So in turn, you can't be healthy. Without your basic needs met due to you having money, you cannot be mentally healthy. You stressed out. You see how money is a major factor in your life. Say, Willie, celebrities got money and they aren't healthy. You absolutely correct. The one thing about the celebrities who got money, it's a choice. They have a better chance of being healthy than you and I. Or the people who can't afford to be healthy. See, just because you have money does not mean that you're going to be healthy. It means you have a better choice of being healthy. Or you have the choice of being healthy and or not healthy. Because you can afford it. You say, you are so Willie. How many times you hear health is wealth? Yeah, health is wealth. There it is. I'm trying to tell you, listen. You can have all the money, but if your ass is not doing the things or spending your money for you to be healthy, then you're going to be unhealthy. It's okay. But a poor person, it's damn near impossible for them to be healthy. A rich person, it's possible for them to be healthy. A middle class person, it's possible for them to be healthy. It just is. It's all about choices. But they also have the means to purchase certain things and do certain things. That's all. It ain't that serious. It's not that deep. Yes, there you go. Money gives you time to be healthy. Let me explain something to you. Now, rich people, they work a lot. Rich people, they work a lot. And I'm going to say that rich people worked a lot in the beginning of getting or becoming wealthy or rich. Money gives you time. Money gives you time if you're doing it right. Money gives you more time to do some stuff. It just do. But poor people have to work. And they have less time to rest. Do you understand without money, you can't even serve your God properly? I hope that right there just hit you in the gut. Without money, you can't serve your God properly. And I don't mean that you have to be rich. I'm not talking about having money like that. But if you can have a basic career, a basic job, and be like right above the poverty line, you can still be healthy. It still come down to choices. Yeah. That Dr. Willie, you're absolutely correct. Money gives a rich person a better health. It just does. It just does. So for so many years, and even when I was in church, I heard that shit, and people talk bad about money because they was broke. They was broke and they did not see themselves having money. So they talk crap about the rich folk, the same thing that the Democrats do to you right now, because KK is still talking about hell, and Trump was the one who was given the $4 million from his daddy. And we want to look at Trump like he's the bad guy because his daddy, something that a lot of us don't have in a lot of you people in the Democratic Party, a lot of y'all don't have daddies. His daddy sought him up. His daddy sought his son up, his child up. Sought him up in a way that your mama and your dad ain't set you up. Most of our mamas and daddies sought us up for failure. We want to look at this man and what his dad did, because this what now? In my mind, it's not a lot of black parents, but there is some black parents who is setting their children up to do really, really good things. I don't think that it's a majority, because the majority is being raised by a single mama. So no. I'm talking about the minority of black parents. They is trying to set their child up to succeed because they're making better decisions. You know, a better decision like Trump daddy did. He's what, 70-something years old. Biden is 70-something years old. They made it that far, and we did not hear a lot of medical problems, right? Right. That's because by having that money, they was getting some of the best care, right? Yeah. Just saying. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. You say, I hate this old speech. You say, I'm just glad to have clothes on my back and shoes on my feet, and we ain't been that broke. Yeah, right? I ain't that shit. I'm just glad to be alive. It could be worse. The fuck? So that mean that I shouldn't be trying to get the bag? Listen, I know that a lot of y'all did not grow up in like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I get that right there. I get that. There's some young people that's around here. But y'all didn't grow up like we growed up, and y'all did not hear this crazy talk. This was the crazy talk, in my opinion. As long as I'm alive. Whoa. Slow me down, pimp. That's good enough? Just to be living? Oh, hell no. Nah, we ain't living like that right now. Nope. You say Willie needs a broader platform like a TV show. Wait, hold on. It slid away from me. Parents are supposed to lay up wealth for their children and their children's children and generations to come. Even the Bible tells us that. And this is one of the famous books that, in my opinion, 95% of black folks haven't even read. Yep. But they love the Lord, though. Yeah. For some reason, a lot of people think that God wanted y'all to be in poverty. I don't understand that. But if your God wants you to be in poverty, why would you still rock with your God? You should find another one if you need a God to rock with. I'm just saying, if you was under the belief that your God wants you to be poor and in poverty, maybe you need to check the God that you rocking with, or just say to yourself, do I really need a God? Hold on. Wait a minute, what happened? He said, that's a lie for anyone who says it. God never asks for no money. Tithing and offering doesn't always mean money. You absolutely correct. When they went to talk about that 10%, and this goes back to, in my mind, the majority of people that have not read that book. He was not talking about give money in with tithing. They were saying like bring what you had, like food and stuff like that right there. This is what they was talking about. But people, I don't know how it got turned into 10% of your damn income. I just really don't understand that right there. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash out. Say, preach, pastor. Say, I love money. I guess I'm going to hell. You going? I'm going to be at the gate to let you know. Be at the gate. You in love with that paper. You ain't going to make it on up in here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely correct. I thought about this right here like some years ago, right? I think for people that's regularly working, we pay what, 33% on taxes, right? On your income tax, I think you pay 33%, right? Let's write down 33%. Is it 30, 31, 32, 33% for income tax? Hold on. Let me, because it's a point that I'm trying to make, because I did this like a while back. How much do a person pay for income tax? Oh, the tax rates. All right, bam. Okay, the tax brackets, tax rate, single filers, head of households, yada yada yada. You pay 10%. Well, I'm guessing that you're supposed to pay 10% on income from 0 to 11,000. From 11,000 to 44,000 is 12. It's 12%. So it's 12%. Damn it! I shouldn't have clicked on that. I clicked on the wrong. Oh well. Nope. There it is. There it is. So from 11 to 12%, they're saying it's 12,000. I thought like it was 30%. Oh, the 32% is $182,000. Yada yada yada. All right, bam. So let's just put it in, because it's like so many people is between the 11 and the 44,000, right? 11,000 to 44,000. Let's just do that right there. That's 12%, right? 12% of your income is for the federal government, right? 10% of your income go to your religious beliefs, right? So we at 22%. Depends on what state you in. Your sales tax is what, 6.5 to 7%. Let's just go with like the whole 7%. 7% right there. So that's 29%. What else? Yes. It's on taxable income. Your taxable income. Yes. So, with the feds, which is the IRS, which there is a separate entity, but that's what's up. With the IRS, sales tax, a lot of y'all have state tax. I don't even know what state tax is. How much is the state tax? Let's just see something. How much is the state tax in Georgia? Georgia has a flat 5.49% individual income tax. Georgia has a 5.75% corporate income. All right, so we're gonna do like a 5.5. So we'll just leave it at 5, just to make it basic. We would just leave that at 5. So 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, and that's for the states who have the state tax. That's 34. So we have 34%. 34% of your money gone. Nobody worked for your money. You was the only one who worked for your money. Yeah, and then you tax on goods. Yeah. That's your sales tax. Got that, right? 34% of your shit just gone. Out of 100, 34 just gone. You say your calculation is flawed. You say it's on taxable, not gross. What do you mean? It's not It's on taxable. Your gross income is taxable. Am I missing something? Somebody educate me now. Your gross income is what's being taxed. I hear you saying taxable income, not gross. Your gross income is taxed. And you telling me no. Is your gross income taxed? All of the taxable income you receive for the year you reported. Well, that's not answering the question. They say, are you taxed on gross or net? We know that it's not net. But gross income includes all income you receive that isn't explicitly exempt from taxation under the Internal Revenue Code. Taxable income is the portion of your gross income that's actually subjected to taxation. You say, Willie, when did your God ever come to pick up his 10%? Come to pick up his money, his 10%? Not never. He said no. Personal and itemized deduction. Listen, I don't understand, because we is taxed on our gross. You tax every week on your gross. I don't understand. This is why I like the 401ks and the IRAs exist, because you don't get taxed. Like, they take that out before you tax. So if you hold it until like you get like 60 or 100,000, then you won't be taxed when you use it. So, but my point being, all of these taxes, all of this money is already taken out, and nobody works for this stuff except you. Except you. Now you already in poverty, and you following the rules, and your God still saying, well, this is what they say at church, that your God still saying, you need to still give us these 10%, knowing that you already in poverty, you can barely make it, knowing that you can use them, you can use that 10% of your damn money. Your church will still tell you that money belongs to the Lord. The Lord who don't have any bills. Well, is he trying to buy a new Bentley or something? I have no idea. But anyway, that's just my point. Like, we don't think it through. But you need that money. You need that money. And when you gain the wealth and all that stuff there, now you have time. You literally have time to sleep, to rest, to do other things. Say, Willie, only the poor and stupid pay the pastor 10%. All this shit is basically a scam to me. I am so sorry. It's a scam to me. And then if you don't pay your pimp, like if we don't pay our pimp, we get fined and possibility of going to prison. Shout out to Ken J for the $5 super chat. They say there can be other income that you receive that is not taxable. Yes, like child support. That would be included in gross, so therefore all gross income is not taxed. Well, he said that would be included in gross. Well, hell, they cannot add. Well, they can add child support to gross, but we know that child support don't get taxed because it's not taxable. But you can use child support as gross income to get an apartment, to get like a vehicle, like to buy a car, you can use child support as gross income. But this is the gross income that is not taxed. Hilarious. Hilarious. Anyway, y'all, let's move right along. Damn it, we got a stab in the hat and happen on out here in the street. I had just went on a little spill. I am so sorry. I probably lost my thought process and every doggone thing while I was trying to make a point. I still don't even know if I made the damn point. Oh, yeah. Money answereth all things. Money is very important, people. Money is very important. It's 13 past the hour. If y'all just came on around here, listen, I need your support. We need some more thumbs up. We got 427 people in the building. It was just at 429. We have 335 thumbs up. Can we get over 400? Let's go ahead on and do this one right here then. Real quick. Bam, we got bond set for a woman who is charged in a fatal stabbing.
To see that young man lying on the floor and had lost his life to violence here in the city of Jackson was very disturbing.
Police Chief Joseph Wade responding to a deadly stabbing inside of a McDonald's Sunday on Hanging Moss Road. 22-year-old Destiny Gibson still blood smeared on her face in this mugshot. Police say she stabbed 22-year-old Christopher Boris to death. It was all...
That was a beautiful baby. That baby got a cut on her forehead. That baby got on no makeup. Shout out to baby out for having her real.
She stabbed 22-year-old Christopher Boris to death. It was all captured on video.
I saw snippets of it myself yesterday, and he was brutally attacked by this young lady.
After being taken into JPD custody, Gibson faced a judge in court Monday morning. An investigator on the scene said she and Boris did not know each other. The investigator says they both were sitting in the dining area of the restaurant. Gibson was using the Wi-Fi while Boris, an employee of the McDonald's, was eating lunch. Chief Wade says that's when they exchanged words and Gibson attacked Boris with a large knife, stabbing him multiple times.
Say, Willie better not say she cute. I ain't said nothing.
Whatever the verbal exchange was, it did not justify you producing this very large knife and taking this young man's life.
Gibson's attorney revealed that she is homeless and has only been living in Jackson for 5 years. The judge decided she is a danger to the citizens of Jackson. Her bond is set at $2 million.
$2 million bond. She's been charged with murder. And that is the message we have to send here in the city of Jackson. Our criminal justice system cannot be a revolving door.
I like that. Criminal justice system, not a revolving door. We got to hold people accountable is basically what he's trying to say. I like him. Go ahead.
Brooklyn Joyner, 16 WAPT News.
Yeah. I like him. $2 million.
$2 million bond. She's been charged with murder. And that is the message we have to send here in the city of Jackson. Our criminal justice system cannot be a revolving door.
You say, well, I know that lady. Say she cuckoo? No. That little baby. Oh, look like a little lost soul that need to be found. That's what's up. Players watch 2360 on 9. We got babies out here with these long ass shanks and shit. Hell, she probably had on some skinny jeans or something to hide that long knife because they say she had like a long knife. I don't know where she had that, and she ain't got on no hair, so damn it, she couldn't hide it in a wig, so it had to be in her pants. Y'all be careful out here in the doggone street. Be careful. Get that beautiful baby. I almost messed up and called that baby cute. My bad. Let me remove this right here because she ain't cute. Move this right here. Sad story. We got to go to Atlanta. We got some sad news for those of you who may know. For those of you who may know, this beautiful lady that lost her life out here in the street. Wanda Smith was a radio host in Atlanta. I think she was on V105 if I'm not mistaken. She was suffering, or she had some type of illness that she did not want the public to know, but she done passed away. And her co-worker Frank Sky speaks on her in this news footage.
Well, one of Atlanta's most well-known radio personalities has died. Wanda Smith was a staple on V103 for years.
Shot that baby out for her real. I love the way she be having her cut done. Do you think so? Go ahead.
Talking with Atlanta celebrities and hosting fundraisers wherever there was a need in the community. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor sat down with Wanda's radio co-host Frank Ski to talk about her amazing life.
So it was a V103. Okay. You said V105?
Frank Ski says Wanda Smith wore a whole lot of hats here in Metro Atlanta. She was a radio personality, a comedian, a mother, but perhaps her most notable contribution was that of giver.
Frank Sky. Frank Sky. There you go. I said Frank Ski, huh?
Thank you. I love y'all.
She was the hilarious sidekick and work wife of Atlanta radio legend Frank Ski. But
call her a work wife. Yeah.
58-year-old comedian Wanda Smith forged an identity of her own. Ski says even he was stunned when he got the news.
It hit me pretty bad. I had heard that she wasn't doing well. She was a very private person, and I never expected that. I never expected that. It was tough.
Frank and Wanda had a different type of job. They rubbed shoulders with all of the celebrities.
You say, ain't this the chick that came for Cat Williams and lost? Yeah. This is now a lot of people said that interaction with Cat Williams is what put her on the map as far as her being known to a larger audience. Yes, Cat really did roast her when she talked about Cat perm. I think it perm or his hair, something like that right there.
They traveled the world together, Dubai, China, South Africa, and spent more time together than apart.
While we were on the air, it was almost like a husband and wife thing. You know, it was almost like a husband and wife. Like she was my for real at work wife. I mean, she looked out for me like that. Our families were close like that. We knew everything about each other like that. We just lived in
lovers.
Two different houses.
Smith.
So was either one of them married?
It was part of the award-winning Frank and Wanda show on Monster Station V103 for more than a decade. But he says she will be remembered most for her huge heart.
She will go down in the history of Atlanta as one of the biggest givers the city has ever seen. I don't know another woman outside of Elizabeth Omalami that has given more than Wanda. She really was engaged in the situation and knew what they really needed. And sometimes it wasn't money.
Ski would not comment on Smith's cause of death. He says she wanted to keep that private.
She was so private that myself, Ricky Smiley, and others wanted to do a fundraiser for her. And she shut it down. She would not let us do it.
So him and Ricky Smiley wanted to do a fundraiser, and she just went with that right there. You say yes, both married things happen with liquor. Because I am looking and it says that his spouse, he had a spouse up until 2017. He had a spouse up until 2017. Okay, so he was single then.
Illness recently this year.
Yeah.
Wow.
She didn't want people to know.
Wanda was still living here in Atlanta. She is survived by her 2 sons and her grandchildren.
You say, according to Willie, Wanda was poor and unhealthy? What did I miss? Did I say something wrong? Wait, hold on. You gotta correct me on something. Damn it, you gotta educate me. I ain't even say nothing about it yet. I ain't said nothing about her yet.
They really need it. And sometimes it wasn't money.
Ski would not
say Wanda was a comedian for 2 months. I have no idea about her life. I have no idea.
A comment on Smith's cause of death.
Yep.
He says she wanted to keep that private.
So we don't know how she died, and it's gonna stay private, I guess, until they decide to let it to the public. Let it out to the public. You say unhealthy is poverty. All that I had done said, and you got that from that. I I did not say. That's not what I said. I don't like when y'all do that right there. That's not what I said. That was not my argument. I said money answereth all things. You cannot be healthy without money. That's what I said. That is literally what I said. You cannot be healthy without money. Mentally and or physically. You just can't. No. So now I sent out a call up. Said that she in part. And somebody even said that rich folk be unhealthy. And I'm like, yeah, because it's still decisions. Oh, you said that you're trolling. Oh, I was like, hold on. I know, goddamn it, I know I ain't say nothing about that baby yet. But now I'm finna go ahead on and say something about that baby. And I'm gonna say something about him too and other men.
She was the...
This shit right here, this thing that we got, and it's called a gut, this whole thing is unhealthy. This thing is a health problem. If he have not already experienced health problems, this is a health problem about to happen. Players, if y'all around here with these guts, that's a health problem. You're unhealthy. You is unhealthy. I don't care who the hell trying to tell you that you straight and you good and all that fly shit. You is unhealthy having all this fat over your organs. Now I can move from him. I can Wanda was unhealthy. Period, point blank. She was unhealthy. And we don't even know the cause of her death. No. You say, what's your cash app? Cash app, hell, we got two different ones out here, but the main one, damn it, I done forgot what the cash app is. I know it's on one of these things that I be having up. The cash app is $ Willie Williams Show. $ Willie Williams Show. The backup cash app is $ the WW Show Live. Yes. Appreciate that right there. Yeah, but this unhealthy shit, I would love for the family to come out and tell us what was the problem, because here is my point. If it's one of these major things, like the biggest cause of black women's death, the biggest cause of black women's death is what? Is it diabetes? I think it's diabetes, because y'all be on that insulin heavy. You know what I'm saying? So if it's like one of those things, it should be put out to the public. Well, hell, I do understand that people can be private and all that fly stuff right there. But I hope that they will want to help other people if she was dealing with something that a whole bunch of other people is actually dealing with. Because with this damn weight, this weight is an issue. And in case y'all have not paid attention to, Lizzo done dropped a hell of a lot of weight. Notice Lizzo ain't been out here talking about you should stay big and all that fly shit. The same thing about Monique. They not pushing that big girl shit no more. I'm trying to tell y'all something. That weight is not healthy. You say heart disease, Willie, is the biggest cause of death for black women. All right, bam. Okay, bam. The heart disease thing. But I'm pretty sure that they're not going to let us know. They're not going to let us know. And Atlanta has lost somebody who they've listened to for years, and you know, it's sad. It's sad in the media community. It's sad in the media community out here in these streets to lose someone like Wanda. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Shout out to Tammy for the $25 cash out. Say Tammy loves you in their doggone street. I said that wrong. Tammy loves you in that doggone street. Yep, in these doggone street. I think that's how you want to go ahead on and write it, but you wrote there. Damn it, I appreciate that right there. I mean, you say it's Cat Williams' fault. Don't do him like that right there. Don't do him like that right there. Thank you, Miss Tammy. That's what I'm talking about. Move right along. Dog you players. I'm finna go ahead and show you something. They trying y'all. Damn, I'm dogging you too. So they trying me too. They out here, they trying me too. I'm finna show it to you. Don't even worry about it. Shout out to King Pepper for the $5 super chat. He say, and the #1 cause of black women's children's is Planned Parenthood. Something that the Democrat Party is really, really pushing. I thought about this right here like the other day, right? How was black folk? Remember when Hillary Clinton was running for office? And they said that Hillary was tied into Margaret Sanger, that she was like her idol or some shit like that right now. Remember that? You say, Willie, your original Cash App name is gone from my phone, and now it says Willie Lee Williams Jr. What? Hold on. Nope, my Cash App is Willie Williams Show. $ Willie Williams Show. That's still what it say now. Hold on, I am clicking on stuff just to be sure. Yeah. $ Willie Williams Show. And other people, they not me. I'm trying to tell you, boy, they not me. Hold on, let me get that right there back. They is not me, but anyway, bam. I'm finna show y'all something. Hold on. Got it. Bam. Okay, bam. All right. Put this up on the screen. Show y'all something. It's so sad. Real quick, y'all. So Kamala, KK, done came out here with a policy for you black men. For you black men. Shout out to the person who had done sent me this right here. Look. I'll put it on the screen for you like that right there. Kamala and Walt's policy. Kamala will create an opportunity agenda for black men. This is for black men. Right? This specifically for you people. I bet y'all didn't know this right here was popping. Provide 1 million loans that are fully forgivable up to $20,000 for black entrepreneurs and others to start businesses. Remember, I read Kamala Harris will create an opportunity agenda for black men. Y'all got that, right? The first thing said provide 1 million loans that are fully forgivable up to $20,000 for black entrepreneurs and others to start businesses. Oh, so that one is not just for black men. Got it. Support education, training, and mentorship programs that lead to good paying jobs for black men, including pathways to become teachers. To become teachers? What's stopping us from becoming teachers? What do you mean provide pathways to become teachers? All we have to do is go to college. I don't understand that right there. Support education, training and mentorship programs. You see how they talking to you, dog, you players? You need programs and mentorships. That's what's up. Shout out to Simone for the $1 Cash App. Say this is the test. You made it. You made it. I appreciate that right there. Okay. Number 3. Protect cryptocurrency investments so black men who make them know their money is safe. How many of you all is doing cryptocurrency? How many of you all is investing in cryptocurrency? And how in the hell would you distinguish? How would you determine who's black when they are investing in cryptocurrency? and make them know that their money is safe. There's so many people who don't do crypto because they don't believe that it's backed by anything. But you want to push men, because this is a push. You want to push men to do cryptocurrency, when the majority of black men don't know about cryptocurrency. What is crypto? I want y'all to think about it. What is cryptocurrency backed with? Can you pay a bill in cryptocurrency yet? I don't need much know. Maybe you can. I don't know. Number 4, launch a national health initiative focused on the illnesses that disproportionately impact black men. Y'all do understand that this is a black men agenda, right? Got it. Watch this. A national health initiative to focus on the illnesses that disproportionately impact black men. Got it. So I had to look up what illnesses disproportionately affect black men. Cancer, diabetes, heart disease, stroke, HIV, AIDS, asthma, kidney disease. So technically this is not for black men. Shout out to King Pepper for the $2 super chat. The U.S. owe me money. Why would I take a loan? There it is. Bam. Hold on. The last one. Legalize recreational marijuana and create opportunities for black Americans to succeed in the new industry. Do y'all understand the same way that she was like, yes, I'm Jamaican. Of course I smoke weed. So in my mind, in her mind, the belief is that black men smoke weed and that we really, really want to smoke weed and we'll vote for you because we want to smoke weed. She said to legalize recreational marijuana and create opportunities for black Americans to succeed in the new industry. How would she actually do that? Because to be in the marijuana industry, y'all do know that shit costs some money. Do y'all know to damn it, you can put your application in and all that fly shit right there, and the costs and the regulations and all this stuff, all that shit right there costs. So if the black Americans don't have that paper, they not getting in the industry anyway. Like, it's not just, all right, you got 5,000, you can go ahead on and just start on up. No. You say we can start being growers, Willie. No. Hell, to be a grower costs. You say that you need $2 million. When I tell y'all, man, to be in that shit costs money. It just do. But so that means that these black Americans need to have money, right? But y'all do understand that this is a agenda for black men. How is this a agenda for black men and this says now black Americans? So this is for black men and women. Oh, she couldn't just do something for black men. Wow. So this is her agenda. Provide 1 million loans. Isn't there 6 million black men? Don't worry about it. Support education, training, and mentorship programs to lead to y'all them a pathway to becoming teachers. Do she even understand the reason that black men don't become teachers? Because that shit ain't paying, and we got bills out here in these streets. Protect cryptocurrency investment. They got to do with what we got going on right now. Launch a national health initiative that's focused on illnesses that disproportionately impact black men. That would benefit everybody. So again, it's not a black men thing. It's really, really not. And to legalize weed and black Americans. So this all that she could come up with. Listen, KK, I have one better for you. I have one real better for you. Why can't you do this right here for black men? And I wouldn't say just for black men. I would just say for all men. That all men, because she is pushing Her main agenda is pushing abortion laws and for women to have the rights to do what they want to do with their body and their baby. So if that's the case, because you're doing that for women, so why don't you do for men a financial abortion for men? The same amount of time that a woman have to give her child away and up for adoption. And so hell, because after a woman have her child, I think she got up to 30 days to put her baby inside of a box up in a building, put a baby in a box and close the box up and don't have to worry about it. Drop a baby off at the fire department and all that fly shit right there. So that's a month after she had a baby. And she can put her baby up for adoption. So let's say that a man should be able to do a financial abortion, I would say by 6 months after the baby is born, because a woman can still put a child up for adoption. Hell, actually past 6 months. But let's just stop it at 6 months. 6 months after. So as post. But post baby coming to earth. Why don't you do that for all men? That will really get picked. Listen, if she was to do something like that, she'll get my vote. If she would do a financial abortion for men, hell, whoever do a financial abortion for men will get my vote. KK, I'm just trying to help. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. Yeah. This is for you doggy who players. Show enough bill. Yep, she got something for you. She gonna look out for you. Ain't nobody even ask her for shit, but she gonna look out for you. Hold on, let me remove some of this stuff. I'm gonna give y'all one more, and then I gotta go ahead on the jump because I have a appointment that I got to run to. I got to go. I'm trying to show my body out. I done took a bath. I done bathed already. I got on my good deodorant. Yeah. I'm finna put on my Success cologne. Y'all don't know what Success cologne is? Or y'all don't know who makes Success cologne? Huh? Do anybody know who makes Success cologne? Anybody? Say abolish child support. Say abolish skill support. You say yes, and I'm putting on brand new underwear. You say 50 Cent, you say Trump. Exactly. I'm put on my Trump Success cologne. Yes, I'm Mills. You say it should be a law if you don't file child support within 6 months of the child birth, you can't ask for it. That's a good one right there. I would also say that you should not be. Watch this. They should change it to this right here. You shouldn't be able to file for child support if you was not married. If you wasn't married, you shouldn't be able to file for child support. Well, hell, there should not be a thing of yeah. The child support after, if you go through a divorce, now child support is in play. Yes, I'm with that. Do y'all understand how so many of you dudes would not get no monkey? Or if y'all got monkey, she wouldn't have that baby. But that would actually make women make better decisions. It'll take a while for them to start making that decision, but after probably like 5-10 years, they will be making a decision like, hold on. So if he don't want to be with me, or if he don't want to take care of his baby, he don't have to. Yes, I'm finna pick a husband. You know what I'm saying? I think that them babies would just pick a husband. Yeah. You say, Willie, you own one today. Say, I agree. I'm just saying, though, man, like when we just be thinking about stuff, sometimes we just got to say it when we be thinking about it, because if we don't say it at the time, then we will forget and we'll lose that thought that we be having out here. You say, got to fight the plan B down. They throat, man. It's a doggone shame. Listen, let me go on and give y'all this one right here, and we finna go on the bounce because I got to make a run. We got a 73-year-old man who is charged with slicing a 7-year-old girl's neck in the paw with a knife, a big knife.
Her throat was slit. She was able to wrestle away, getting even more cuts in the process. Stitches at the hospital and a trauma the 7-year-old little girl hasn't even processed yet.
A guy came up to me. He was like that. And then he got one hand. He didn't have anything on his hand. He did like pull my face up. And then the other hand was like a knife. And he just like came out of nowhere and just slid the knife on me.
Damn. What the hell?
7-year-old Seda Masra at a park on Detroit's far west side this week with her grandma, attacked at random by a 73-year-old man.
Now, this is 73. It's our lighter hue brother. It's 73 right here. Today and yesterday, I showed y'all two darker hue men who was 70 plus. One was 70, the other one was 71. This is a 73-year-old lighter hue player. We look real different in our 70s.
When he came towards my grandma, I ran home, and then my grandma was screaming, what? Everybody was saying like knife, but she didn't understand. So I told her in the Arabic so she could know.
She told her in Arabic. Her grandmother don't speak English.
Ada kicked him and ran to her nearby home, showing Mom what he'd done, slashed her throat and tried to puncture her stomach with a pocket knife.
His hair was gray, here was hair, and here was hair, but the middle was bald.
Seda described.
Do y'all understand her description? She remembers and she can point this shit out so good, and her English is really good.
Describing her alleged attacker, Gary Lansky, now charged with assault with intent to murder and assault with a deadly weapon. When neighbors saw what happened at Ryan Park, they jumped in, corralling Lansky until police got there.
When we went out to the park, I mean, the children there, they were just horrified. They were traumatized.
Detroit Police Commander Vernell Newson says Lansky was oddly calm when he was arrested.
We figured that he
was calm. His face says that he was like, I'm just trying to go to jail.
That he perhaps had some type of breakdown or was experiencing a mental crisis.
The elderly man facing additional charges for domestic violence against his wife before this attack.
I'll tell him, you're a very mean guy and you're a very bad guy because I wish you never came out of the prison.
It came out in court today that Lansky also allegedly used a knife in that domestic violence attack on his wife and sister in regards to the case with little Seda.
He used the same knife on his wife and sister? What the hell going on? Wait, what?
His wife and sister in regards to the case with little Seda. He was given a $2 million cash bond. Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
How was he able to keep the knife that he used on his wife and his sister?
Used a knife in that domestic violence attack on his wife and sister in regards to the case with little Seda.
I don't understand. But little Seda, listen. This has to do with parenting. I want y'all to understand. Do y'all understand her English is beautiful? Y'all understand? She's 7. Her English is beautiful. Think about the 7-year-olds in the community and see how they speak.
A guy came up to me. He was like that. And then he got one hand. He didn't have anything on his hand. He did like pull my face up. And then the other hand was like a knife. And he just like came out of nowhere and just slid.
Oh, yeah. And she speak Arabic. He speak English and Arabic at 7 years old. And we can understand every single word she say.
Knife on me.
7-year-old Seda Masra at a park on Detroit's far west side this week with her grandma, attacked at random by a 73-year-old man.
When he came towards my grandma. I ran home, and then my grandma was screaming, what? Everybody was saying like knife, 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 but she didn't understand. So I told her in the Arabic so she could know.
I saw a post today, which I don't know if I missed it or I had done reported on it. I'm guessing that I think it was back in 23 to where in Baltimore the kid, damn it, I think that hold on. In Baltimore, 23 schools in Baltimore, the kids could not read or something like that right there. Hold on. But it was old. Hold on. Chicago schools, Baltimore. They couldn't. I think out of 23 schools, students scored low or something like that. Scored low. All right. So Project Baltimore had them found. I can't. These people. Boy, parenting is Jesus. Project Baltimore found in 23 Baltimore City schools that there were 0 students who tested proficient in math. Not a single student. It just sounds like these schools now have turned into essential babysitting with no accountability. So if you cannot perform, or if you is performing poorly in math, that also means that you have a problem with reading. Reading comprehension is a part of math also. So to point out that this 7-year-old can speak 2 languages, and our children have a problem with 1 language, which is our first language. We have a problem with English. You have people who is able to speak 2 damn languages as kids. Now our kids can't even fucking read out here in these doggone streets. I bet you that KK them would not put in a thing of stopping single mamas. I bet you that she won't do something like that. Hell, I bet no politicians will start to come down on single parenting. I don't think that they'll do it. I truly don't think so, because they would not become a president. So in my mind, when I get ready to run for president, these are some of the things that I am going to bring up. We have to stop the single mother epidemic. We really, really do. Our children can't even, we can't read right, but we can like count like $1 or 2 or something like that right there, but we can't read. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the midday news out here in the street. We got 390 thumbs up. I knew we could have get over the 400. I know. Y'all, I got to run. I got to go ahead on and get on up out of here. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. And y'all, please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel and watch the standalone videos. Thank you. I hope that y'all enjoyed, man. I hope that y'all had a good time, because I really, really did. I'm going to see y'all later. To amazing journalism. I appreciate that right there. Say, Willie, most younger immigrants speak their native tongue and English because their parents don't speak English. The kids are forced to learn English. Facts. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here, man.